Hope you've enjoyed the first episode of Adriatic Adventures with extreme tuna fishing. It was once in a lifetime experience, but in this adventure you don't need a fast boat, heavy gear or special planning. All you need is a rod, a few topwater lures, and you can enjoy it on your local beach or harbor. In this episode we'll be chasing sea bass with topwater lures. Topwater 55, micro approach, and a nice little sea bass. Nice strike, super fight. This one has been to some trouble in his life, but nevertheless a really cool strike. The importance of first cast in sea bass fishing is paramount. So if you know there's a sea bass in a certain area, they will react to the first or second cast. They will react right away, and it is exactly what happened here. So on the first cast we got one on this small 5.5 centimeter topwater, which is a perfect imitation of little minnows they're chasing around here. We got the first fish and we had a whole school following him. And after that, we had a really hard time catching them. So the importance of first cast is paramount. So you just one cast, 1-2 fish, and then we move on to the other spot. It's super power fishing way of chasing this sea bass and second spots. Small rebel chasing around the boat, could not resist this rather big, for him at least, 10 centimeter topwater. Running and gunning, spot to spot. Yes! First strike right next to the seawall. Nice sea bass again on small 5.5 centimeter topwater. When fishing small baits like this 5.5 centimeter topwater, I tend to tie my braid directly to the lure because the braid floats on the surface, so you will get the best walk the dog action out of your lure. Because if you use fluorocarbon, it will tend to sink your bait a little bit. Nice one. Took several swipes at the bait before getting the hook. So this is what you have to do when fishing for sea bass. You just have to keep working your bait until the fish get hooked. Never mind if it's 1, 2, 3, 4 strikes. Sometimes you can follow your bait for 20 meters, but you have to just keep your steady retrieve until you get one, until you feel the fish. So a lovely fish. Gastronomy is a huge part of Adriatic experience. We're in a local restaurant where the owner catches cuttlefish right from the sea, and he makes this unique black cuttlefish pizza. The taste is amazing. Let's go through our lures and gear quickly. So we're using walking or tracking baits. So the pop walker is a bit discreet walker. It walks easily, and my preferred size is 5.5. It's a little super minnow imitating profile, but bigger ones work as well. The slap walker also walks easily, but it gives us a more commotion and more splash, so it's a little bit aggressive bait, but also works great. And then there's the new needle tracker, so this bait just makes a little tracking line on the surface, super discreet, but they also love it. As for the rod, I use 2.5, 2.6 meter rod. This is SGS2 multi-purpose, 251 centimeters, 1035 gram, and then you will use some fine thin braid, 0.12 or 0.10 millimeter, and size 300 or 400 reel. So light, quickly, not too much gear, you just cover water and you will catch some sea bass. Sea bass is mostly shore-related fish, so generally you will fish in water shallower than 5 or 6 meters, with 2 to 4 meters being the top depth. Usually they want current and they want some sort of cover. So the concrete shorelines like these, ports, harbors, and then also shallow flat areas with submerged weeds are your prime areas. So guys, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this topwater fishing. Sea bass fishing is easy to do. You don't need a lot of tackle. Sea bass are present in any place in the Adriatic, so just remember to keep moving fast. If the sea bass are present in the area, they will show up on your topwater lure quite fast, and I will see you in the next Adriatic adventure.